before we hop into the next match of winners quarters finals, I got to give a shout out. I got to give a shout out to Smash GG. Of course, these guys organizing and activating the Smash community, just doing such a great job at making sure everything is set up. The brackets are portrayed so that you guys can check out what's happening in the tournament at home. Smash.gg, the compendiums and the shops, making sure to get merch from our hands to yours so that you guys can experience the swag that we have here at Genesis, and make sure that you guys can activate us and support us. You know, going to Smash.gg, making sure that everything is happening so that you guys can experience the action from home and also here at the event. So big shout outs to Smash.gg, making sure that we're very organized and elevated. I love those guys over there at Smash.gg. Of course, you also have to give another shout out to Jisoo Art. For those of you who don't know, Jisoo Art and Genesis have partnered up to give away premium Jisoo Art goodies like a premium tee, art prints, and charms. So you can go directly to the link that's going to be shown momentarily on the stream, or you can find it at jisooart.com. You don't have to be at the venue to win. So at home, we're going to get that stream link for you guys up in just a second.
Well, next match we got coming up. This is a good one. We got Cloud9's Ally and Echo Fox MVG MKLeo. That's a lot. That's almost like acronyms will. But, versus DNG Kameme and you take it over.
My man said acronym. He said MVG Echo Fox FOX MKLeo XYZ 1 2 3 Leo.
Oh man, like I said, man, it's too early in the morning for me.
No, but I really like to see
and
these guys teaming
Abadango
up.
coming through too. I'm sorry. Oh man.
Ally and Leo, I really like this team.
Yes.
So you have all the experience of Ally with all the crisp usefulness and dominance that Leo has been bringing to the table. Two extreme. Once again, this is in terms of player skill, in terms of raw, like sheer player output. You have three teams in the tournament, maybe four. You could also consider Kameme and Abadango to be up there, but really just three teams. You have Komodo Carrier and Nairo and Zero, and then Ally and MKLeo for just the sheer individual player skill domination coming in. So I'm expecting big things coming out from Ally and MKLeo, but of course, Kameme and Abadango, two big powerhouses from Japan that can't be slept on.
Oh my gosh, Leo just sent Kameme to the Shadow Realm. Like, jeez.
Straight up banished him with the Millennium Eye right there.
Yeah, man.
The dunk.
Anyway, the Big O coming through. What a great show. Oh man, Ally. I mean, Leo is indiscriminate in his punishment right now, even hitting his own partner. But he's on fire, man. The young kid coming through.
Look at the way Ally is moving.
Yes.
This is what I want to see from a point Mario. He goes in, gets the hits, and then after his combo, he doesn't have the stop and watch phenomenon that a lot of people have. He instantly just transitions into, okay, where's the other person so I can start hitting them?
Yes. Yeah, causing chaos at all times.
Right.
Being, as you say, just staying active all the time. And that's a huge thing. Don't hesitate. Wow, broken. That was amazing. Beautiful pickup there by Leo.
Ally tagging him and looking for his combo op.
Oh my gosh.
I love how Ally was just like, yo, you're not going to do anything. He stood there. He watched the full cast of Cross Slash with an enemy at his back. He's like, you're not going to move. You respect me too much.
Yo. But right now, Kameme's Cloud on last stock here. And Ally MKLeo looking really fresh here. 2 stocks apiece. Abadango's Bayonetta. And that's one thing we haven't spoken about either. Is, we're not seeing Mega Man Mewtwo.
No.
Yeah, very interesting dynamic coming out. Wow.
I like the team's choice, and both Clouds opting to go for a cross-slash duel there. Abadango picking up one. And dropping one.
Yes. Oh, Kameme almost. Wow. Abadango is there to save the day. That's a rough spot to be in a Cloud mirror. Is having to recover with non-limit climb hazard and Cloud jumping right down on you with that down air.
We're seeing Abadango camp out into the background. We switch. Abadango takes points so that we can get some limit online. But meanwhile, they take so long to do it that Leo just activates himself. Climbing hazard combo?
Oh,
Nope.
man.
Even better. Oh, okay, he did try and go for the climbing hazard combo. But not what we were looking for. That was some very smooth spacing. They actually got a jump out of him there.
Oof. Nice. Beautiful delay there.
Yeah, it was
on fair 2 and 3.
Where's the flood? Oh, and as soon as I asked for it, as soon as I asked for the flood, I was like, let's get this flood online, push the Bayonetta off, and just have yet another option to activate him. But we just see Leo get the grab, and then, as expected, these two players just showed their individual prowess to just dominate in 1v1 situations. But not only that, they were able to get some very, very impressive team combos there.
One thing that was showcased is that Mario Cloud is one of the better teams combinations in the game. Mario's ability to pass to Cloud, it's literally like Jason Kidd in his prime.
Yeah.
You make the cut to the basket, and J-Kidd will teleport that basketball into your hands for a layup or a shot. That is how good Mario is at passing to Cloud. That back throw not only it gives Cloud enough time to get a follow-up, but it also is an active hitbox that keeps the other opponent at bay so you can get the throw.
Whoa, that opening. He just instantly decides to go into a cross slash, and he had the communication with Ally to know, I'm going to hit this cross slash, you're going to go in for this dunk, and we're going to take the early lead. And now we see the master of kinetics trying to get himself into play by Ally, trying to make something happen. Doesn't find any grabs, though. He didn't throw any grabs.
Yeah, that was actually a little strange. All right, nice by Ally. Good decision there. Just taking solace by his teammate near the edge. He had the option to actually grab the edge there, too, but said, you know what, Cloud's under me. I'm out of here. I'm not going to try and challenge him on the way down. That's crazy.
Nice.
Beautiful. Nice team combo there. Best thing about that is that they raised the height of the attacks. Beautiful cross slash there, but an appropriate punish from Leo using the low lag, getting that down there to cover himself. Nice sequence there by both teams, but blue team coming out on top there. Dash attack will knock out Abadango's Bayonetta for his first stock gone.
All right, and meanwhile, Abadango trying to get in and continue the pressure. Not happy about dropping that first stock, but he's going to really look and try and make something happen. Finding a difficult time, though, activating himself against Ally. Make something happen here. Doesn't manage to convert the air combo. It's so dangerous to throw out a Witch Twist against Cloud with limit. I mean, excuse me, a Witch Time.
Yes.
With Cloud with
yeah,
limit.
big time. Yeah. Because Bayonetta actually dies from Cloud's cross slash at 70, 75.
Very lightweight.
Yeah, and that's kind of taking into factor some type of rage, even level 1 rage, but wow, what a disruption.
Talk to me about Leo and how many stocks he has right now.
Oh, he has 3 stocks right now and sub 100%. Nice!
Oh,
beautiful decision. That decision was wise beyond his years.
Wait. Do I want to call that a beautiful decision from Leo, or do I want to call that an awful decision?
I think it was a little bit of both there. You know, holding the grab there, seeing and processing the situation there, just great patience.
Yo, we just get Bayonetta.
Yes.
With Mario. Well, Mario's good at gimping, but still.
Yes.
Clipped him off the edge.
Here it goes.
Oh, we will charge. He said, okay, you can have limit. We will also have limit and flush.
Wow, bro. That was amazing. That was such a simple thing, man.
Just covering the jump option. Overhead projectiles.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, yeah,
not quite.
Yeah, not close enough. You need to be quite
really
close to
yeah.
Mario to get that.
There's what you were talking about earlier. Getting that limit charge in while you're moving. Jumps closer to his opponent with the down B.
Yeah, it's
now Leo's activated.
Very quick cancel, so it's very worth it.
Also, Cloud's very high percent, so even a Blade Beam might finish him off here. Okay, we take it. Just like that.
Yeah, nothing fancy about that. You just get the job done.
Very quick set. You wouldn't expect, you know, it seemed to be at some points competitive, but ultimately that was an extremely, extremely dominant performance coming out there from Ally and Leo. You could see Leo's 1v1 prowess really shining in the situations where he was able to take point, and it was really interesting to watch these two teams because it's difficult to define a player that was on point there.
Yes.
You know, we've always been talking about Leo. I mean, excuse me, not Leo. About Cloud being a support character, where Cloud stays in the back, charges up the limit, then executes the limit. But Leo, very similar to Nairo almost, but not quite the same way, was finding himself inside situations, not necessarily prioritizing getting limit while still managing to get it online, and Allied doing the same. They split up the fight. And whereas before you talked about, okay, here's a team that has teamwork versus a team that's trying to play the 1v1 strategy. Well, in the case of Ally and Leo, their 1v1s were incredibly, incredibly powerful. They were showing why they're ranked as high as they are. But when it came to it's time to execute combos, they didn't drop the ball there either. They were very well-rounded, as if they are very practiced, but they're not.
One thing I will say, though, out of the 3 top Clouds and teams, with Tweak, Nairo, Leo, right?
And you don't think Como's in there?
Oh, and Como. I'm sorry, 4. Sorry.
Okay.
Got me, too, yeah.
Yeah.